Okay, I'm here. What's up? It's me, Punk Brock, everyone's favorite punk rock guinea pig VTuber. We're gonna finish this with Shiz. Ship. What's up? Good morning, everyone. Fuzzy. Yay. Fuzzy, what's up? When you got a brown medal? Oh, I definitely did the... I like the... Hey, the fun thing I like about YouTube with the membership service is you can... As a streamer, you can just gift 10 subs or memberships every month. So I hit that yesterday, and it just picks people at random. I don't think you can choose who you can gift to, which I think is different from Twitch. But yeah, that's fun. So 10 lucky Punk Brock viewers were gifted memberships yesterday. So that's why you have a brown medal, I think. All right, let me just pop out my game. All right, we're back, baby. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about my thoughts. Oh, an advance warning. I am friggin' Van is in the garage again, so I am expecting a telephone call at some point. So I might just have to mute and take that, but we'll see. Okay, right. Two murders. Angie and then Tenko. I think it is the same person who did most, but So here's my current working theory. Okay, I think it's Korekiyo. I think Korekiyo is the murderer. I think because he's the only person who had the opportunity. Because so what they established. Did I get my brain? I think maybe we're back in Danganronpa mode. Because the current theory, right, is that the sickle was placed beneath the sheet on the cage and then beneath the statue to keep it in place. So who placed and removed the sheet? Korekiyo. So even if Korekiyo didn't do it, he would have noticed that there was a friggin' sickle. So I think it's Korekiyo. I think I mentioned it a couple times yesterday, but like I think Angie was killed in the exact same way. I don't 100% know why, but I think she was killed in the exact same way, trying to do a seance, and then her body was moved. I think she was killed in the same room. I just don't know who's part of that. Because either the wax figures were supposed to be surrogates for people during the seance. I think Korekiyo was involved with both, though. Maybe Korekiyo was like, hey, we can do a seance and speak to, like, maybe he, I think it's Korekiyo. I don't know the details yet, but that's what I think's going on. All right, we'll do our voice acting stint.
Looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. A victim quiz, not a culprit quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap.
Oi. Hey, that's my stream, Monotaro.
Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
I'm sure everyone is happy.
How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim.
You think they're both gonna die at the end of this chapter?
I gotta put up with this nonsense all the time. That's the right answer, Monodam. Why? He hasn't said anything. Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous popularity. Daddy! You don't need to reveal these kind of behind-the-scenes details.
All right.
Dying makes you more popular, then we gotta die soon too.
I got bad news. Well, I got good news for you, I guess. All right. So yeah, that like I think currently, what was the last thing that happened? I think Korekiyo. Yeah. Also, like as soon as it was like, oh, this is how the murder happened, Korekiyo was like, it must be Himiko, and went all in. So that's why I think it's Korekiyo.
I'm fine with real ghosts, but impressions of them are too scary.
Logic does not compute.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything.
You know what else is scary? Sweet buns. Yep, tasty, tasty sweet buns.
I want a sweet bun, like a with red bean paste.
So round, so sweet, so delicious.
That doesn't sound scary at all.
I'm scared too. Scared of losing my friends.
Not the forgettable sibling.
Did you hear something?
Oh,
No,
I miss
I didn't
Monosuke.
hear anything.
All right, can we get back? Oh yeah. So currently Himiko is being like accused. Yeah, originally Himiko was my suspect because she was the first one to kind of jump over, but no, I don't think it's Himiko. I think it's Korekiyo.
Answer us, Himiko.
Like he's pushing way too hard.
You chose the middle room to lure us into your trap, did you not? Then you used that trap to kill Tenko, yes?
Like there's a lot of
Well,
gaps.
donkey lips, did you kill that twat?
Can I just, as a British person, I hate how Americans say twat. I hate how they say twat. That's not how it's spelt. It sounds weird. Donkey lip.
Wait, must be some mistake. No way Himiko is culprit.
Then she needs to defend herself. Otherwise, this debate is deadlocked.
I don't care if you gotta use magic to do it, but say something already.
It is spelled exactly like that. T-W-A-T. Twat.
Are you even
It's not
listening?
twat. It's not T-W-O-T.
No, I'm not listening.
Oh. Okay.
I don't care anymore. I'm too tired. Angie died. Tenko died. Why did I have to survive? And now, you're all saying I killed them? I just don't care anymore.
Hey, right there. She made her ears not work with magic. Do we even know she has ears? I haven't seen them.
Himiko.
Come on, get your ears out.
If you want to vote for me, then just go ahead.
I like this shot of like the back of the panel. That's fun.
The game gets really blah if the suspect isn't into it.
That's not the problem.
Damn it. Don't tell me you've given up.
Himiko, don't give up.
Don't you understand? My life is riding on the outcome of this trial.
Just shut up. I told you, I'm too tired.
Yeah, she's eepy.
It's all just a big pain. I can't put up with it anymore.
What are you talking about? If you give up here,
You needn't worry. Himiko was the one who chose that room.
All right, yeah, it's
Therefore, she
fucking
is
1,000,000%
unmistakably
Korekiyo.
Impossible! Himiko would never kill Tenko! Himiko not that kind of person. Gonta can tell by Himiko's face.
Himiko's a little slow.
Hey.
So I don't think she's capable of handling a complicated
Leave her
trial.
alone. Oi, she's not slow. She's
I
a
also
skilled
think Himiko's
magician.
not the culprit. Somehow.
either way, we gotta look for more possibilities.
That does seem like rather a pointless quest.
Yeah, exactly. She's not slow. She's just not properly motivated.
No, it's not. We gotta be strong. Gotta keep thinking. Then we might find new truth. So don't give up, Himiko.
Yeah, Himiko. I know how you feel. I felt the same way after Kaede died. But we can't give up. We survived. We can't give up. For the sake of everyone who died. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, where are we going with this? Bloody
Performing
Kokichi.
the seance in that room.
Why was
Himiko's decision.
Kokichi was bloody because he like fell down the hole? Is that right? Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call. All right, I gotta take this. I'll be a minute. Dude, I fucking despair. I fucking hate garages. Why are they so useless? Ugh. This is not the time, but like, all right, I'm fucking hell. I'm so annoyed. All right, let's just carry on. Like, I'm going to be expecting another phone call soon, so we'll just carry on. We don't need to talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it later. Right, so I think what I wanted to look at was Kokichi's bleeding. What was that about? While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held, he'd stepped through onto the floorboards. That room also had a part of a cross piece cut off. Oh, the neighboring room. The portion that's... So does that mean that more than one room had the same thing going on, right? I think is that the implication there? I think that's important.
What steered her into picking that room?
Of the 3 empty rooms, why did you select the middle one, Himiko?
Because that was the darkest, right?
Was trap only in that room?
No.
Other rooms may be trapped too.
Yeah. Okay. I'm back, baby. We're solving crimes. I'm trying to, whilst trying not to completely implode from garages being completely useless and not fixing my van, even though I...
Each room was the same. They were all trapped.
What? Is that true?
Kokichi will tell you.
Ah!
He was way too careless. Wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah. So there's no cross-piece supporting the floor in that room as well. So that's what that was all about.
Next to the crime scene, you found a loose floorboard, right?
So like all the rooms were rigged. So it wouldn't have mattered which room they picked.
I didn't find it so much as I stepped through it and tripped.
Because I feel like she picked the middle one because that was the one with that was the darkest. I don't know. I seem to remember something about that.
Hold on! There was also a loose floorboard in the next room?
So the culprit prepared a trap in all
Yeah.
three empty
So it wouldn't have
rooms,
mattered.
not just the middle one.
If the culprit set traps in all the rooms, then they wouldn't need to select a room themselves.
Hey, David, what's up?
So the real trap was for someone else to pick a room and take the blame.
Oh! Ah! Got you, little bitch.
I see. We were caught in the culprit's trap all along.
Yeah, the culprit. I wonder who that is.
Especially you!
Yeah.
But now there's no reason to suspect Himiko, right?
Right?
Himiko, do you remember what Tenko told you?
Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please.
Live life facing forward. She said that to you, right? If you give up on living, you'd be betraying her memory. We're all trying to keep our promises to the dead. This
Yeah, my
trial,
thing now is like
it's not
trying to
just
figure
for
out
our
what
lives,
Angie's murder was all
it's for
about.
everyone who's died as well. That's why we can't give up. This is our responsibility. We live on.
And I have theories. Again, I've mentioned it a bunch, but I think the exact same thing happened to Angie. I just don't know why she'd want to do a seance.
You're right. Yeah, that's right. If I gave up here, I wouldn't be able to face Angie or Tenko.
That's right. So let's do our best.
Alright, I'm not gonna say it's a pain anymore.
Yay!
I won't give up. I'll fight alongside everyone and survive.
Do not say everyone. After all, the blackened is still among us.
Hey, there you go. Killing the mood like usual.
Pobre Kibo.
But damn, well said, Shuichi. That's what I'd expect from my soul, bro. Your soul, bro?
Well, anyway, do you think the Blackened this time has some sort of superpower?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Well, as a self-proclaimed expert of stepping through floorboards, isn't it weird that no one stepped through that floorboard before the culprit used it?
Ah, that is a good point.
Well, isn't that because the salt circle, right? Because Kodakiya was like, don't fucking step anywhere near the salt circle.
It must have been barrier magic.
I mean, salt.
Well, that's one possibility, but I think it might have been something else.
Why did no one step on the floorboard until it was used for the murder? Salt. Yeah, the salt circle. Right? Oh god, hang on. Getting another call. Alright, I'll be back.
This is it! It's because of the magic circle at the scene of the crime.
going fucking insane. I hate this. It's so annoying. Sorry. All right. I'm expecting another phone call in a little bit, but at least right now, I need to vent, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna hold it inside. All right. Yeah. All signs point to Korekiyo. Like it was Korekiyo. There's no doubt. Don't know why.
Before we began the seance, we were warned not to step on the circle. The floorboard in question was within the circle. That's why no one stepped.
Yeah, Kyo, like it was Kyo. Like that's not even up for debate. He killed Tenko. I don't know why. I think he killed Angie. I think he killed Angie in exactly the same way.
So the magic circle's purpose was to keep us away from the whole trick.
That was part of the culprit's plans too?
If that's the case, then the culprit, who do I have to pick? Only one person had the opportunity and the motive. Well, no, I don't know about motive. What would the motive be? I know the opportunity. Unless the motive was just to, like, cover up something. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm very sure.
It has to be you.
Yeah. Kyo definitely killed Tenko.
Kyo, was it you?
I think he probably must have killed Angie as well.
Whatever are you talking about?
But this is interesting though, isn't it? Because like even if we prove he killed Tenko, it doesn't matter because we need to solve Angie's murder. So like I think they died in the same way, but we have to prove that. So it doesn't. This is a really interesting trial.
I'm talking about Tenko's murder.
This is really interesting because it's like, oh, so you proved that he did it. So what? It doesn't matter.
Kyo? Why do you suspect me?
Because it was you, Kyo. Come on.
Because you were the one who drew the magic circle. The circle kept us from discovering the seesaw trick. But that's not all it was for.
Prove that it could be one. Yeah, exactly. So I think that just because of the neck wound and the head wound, I think that he killed Angie in exactly the same way. But I have no idea why. And there's not really motive there. So yeah, for him, he could turn around and go, yep, okay, you proved that, but I didn't kill Angie. But you can't prove I killed Angie.
In order to make the murder succeed, variables like Tenko's position and the placement of the cage needed to be defined. And those variables were defined by using the magic circle. In short, the circle itself was the most important tool in this murder. Knowing that, the person who drew the magic circle has to be the culprit.
Yeah.
Well, Kyo,
Answer already!
I think he'll admit it. I think he'll be like, I think he will. I think he'll be like, yeah, I did it. So what? That we're not, it doesn't matter.
What is so funny?
I was just thinking. So this is how each Blackened must have felt. What an intriguing experience this is.
Because he's going to say he's not the Blackened, right?
What? An intriguing experience?
But if I am the culprit as you claim, then I stomped
Oh,
on
okay.
the floorboard.
He's
yes?
arguing. He's arguing. All right. He's not going to admit it.
So, do tell. How could I have stomped on the floorboard during that darkened seance?
That's a good question.
I see. That is problem.
And Unless that is made clear, you cannot be certain I am the culprit.
How can you be so calm when you're backed into a corner like this?
It's a good question.
I will explain that in due time. Please answer my question first.
They forgot about Angie? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, even after all this, like, doesn't really matter. The culprit stepped on that exact floorboard, even in the darkness. Good morning, April. But how? How did they move around in total darkness? In a room that dark, it's hard to imagine the culprit found the right board. Although, even after I put out the candle, I could move along the wall with my hand.
Wait a minute. Maybe...
Oh,
Did you figure it out?
did I? The culprit didn't even have to see at all. They used... How did the culprit find the seesaw in the darkness? Smell? Hearing? I actually don't know. Let's guess hearing. No, okay. I imagine touch is the most obvious one, right? But oh god. Oh, I've only got one heart. All right, we've got a minute now. We've got a minute to think about it. I can't think of a reason why it would be smell. That doesn't make any sense. It has to just be touch, right? But like, I'm trying to think how they like marked it. It's got to be touch, right?
That's it.
Yeah, but I just don't know how do they mark the board?
Used touch. They didn't see. They felt.
That way they could get around in the dark, like how I got
It's the
to
ultimate
candle.
smeller.
Wasn't Seesaw in middle of room? Gonta doesn't think it was.
Yeah,
near
that's
wall.
my only question is how did he find it?
So they probably used something besides the wall to move then, right?
Like, what else was in the room?
Were there any other markers within reach?
I need to see a picture of the room.
Of course, the answer to that is there was nothing of the sort.
I'm sure there was something. A landmark they could have used to determine where the floorboard was. It had to be the candle holder, right? It must have been at the scene, I know it. I think it has to be the... Oh, God. I'm gonna guess... Shit. Fuck. Not Hangman's Gambit. Right, I guess C. Womp womp. Damn it. God, I'm gonna get a fat F for this trial. I've done so badly.
Is this?
Alright, this is just a warm-up, okay? That's just a warm-up.
Here.
I need to see a picture of the room. What else was in the room? So I tried G and I tried C. Alright, M. 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 Ma. Okay, ma. Magic circle. Is it just fucking magic circle? Is that it? God damn it. Is this C? Oh no. Alright, I'm getting cocky now. Can't waste any of these hearts. I need them. Is this a C? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. That was... I think, you know what it is? It's because, like, we already like, did the magic circle, so it seems strange we're still talking about it. It's like, if we already established how vital the magic circle is, why are we still, like... Why are we still talking about it? Let's move on. I thought it was going to be something different. I mean, it is magical. You're not wrong. Give me that E, baby. E. Okay. Danganronpa, the game moves on. Good morning, Seiko. I'm doing incredibly well at this game, and I'm not failing at all. I haven't already died twice in this 30-minute stream.
Magic circle.
Remember?
The magic circle was drawn with salt. The culprit used the salt's texture to feel their way through the dark.
Yeah, I guess.
I see.
But Kyo,
So Kyo traced the magic circle with his
but Kyo
hands
wears
to reach
bandages.
the loose floorboard.
Oh, I see. You drew the magic circle with salt to use it as a guide.
An interesting thought. It is unfortunate that it is so wrong.
Yeah, Kyo has bandaged hands. So I mean, I'm not saying that you couldn't feel it through it, but if it's something as fine as salt.
Recall the document. What did the magic circle look like?
Based on the document, the magic circle wouldn't reach the corners of the room.
Your ISP is
So
being
what?
crappy. Are you in Florida, Seiko? Is it Cox? You don't have to answer that, but well, you can answer if it's Cox or not.
When the room was darkened, each
The
of us
only
was in a corner
internet
of the
service
room,
provider in
yes?
Florida, as I understand it. Oh, Spectrum. Okay, I don't know anything about that.
The magic circle didn't reach us, so I could not have followed it. Yes?
But you're talking about the magic circle in the document.
America loves monopolies.
That doesn't mean the circle you drew was the same.
No, I most definitely drew it exactly the same. I have it perfectly memorized.
So which is it? Is there any way to check?
I don't think there is, right? Because it got scuffed.
Not anymore. The magic circle is a complete mess from being trampled on.
I see. Another piece of the puzzle. This is so interesting because this isn't even like Angie. Like, even if we solve this, does it matter? Drawing the circle with salt all but guaranteed it will be temporary. The investigation itself would have gotten rid of the evidence. Clever.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Kibo?
What a pain. We don't have any way to check it now.
Excuse me, everyone. May I have your attention, please?
Does Kibo have like does he have like photographic eyes? I know he has like recording
There's
device.
no point in discussing the magic circle anymore.
Hey, may I have your attention?
Oh,
I said cut that out! It's too
I apologize. I just wanted everyone to listen to me.
About what?
I had Mew add another function to my body.
Oh,
in addition to the
shit!
flashlight.
is he a fucking surveillance robot now?
No way! Did you really? Stop! You can't! I didn't install it for that purpose!
Oh,
Please, let me use it. With it, I might be able to save everyone.
Alright, so what is this function?
It's an image recording function.
a camera. She put a camera in him.
Image recording?
Specifically, this function allows me to dispense a printout of my own memory.
Where does the printout come from? Which hole?
I'll give it a try.
Kibo? 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 Where does it come from, Kibo? Oh, okay. It's his mouth. It's his Canadian flappy mouth. I thought it was going to be his butt.
I also use magic like that before.
This printout is my memory of being kicked out of the seance.
Oh, yeah. Look,
Confirm
there's
that the
lines
floor
going
of
to the
empty
corner.
room is clearly visible. Go on. Take the picture and see for yourself.
There's lines going to the corner, you little shit.
Got it.
I reluctantly took the paper from Kibo's mouth. You've touched worse. He does look like a South Park character. So this is the magic circle used for the seance. Yeah, there's lines coming off to the corner.
Well, Shuichi, do you notice anything?
Gotcha. Yeah, there's a little line over here. Oh, I keep pressing Y instead of X.
There! This helped a lot, Kibo. Without you, I never would have seen through Kyo's lie.
My lie.
You just said that you drew the magic circle exactly as it appears in the document. But that's a lie, isn't it? The magic circle at the seam had lines that stretched to the room's corners, which means that you would be able to find the floorboard from anywhere in the room.
So it was different from the document after all.
All because Himiko noticed. And because of Kibo, too.
Hey, where's my things? I'm the one who installed that function into Kibo.
Hey, yeah, what was it you were saying about its purpose?
Oh, to be honest, the purpose of that image recording function is to monitor my health.
Excuse me?
Specifically, I make Kibo use that function every day to analyze my turds.
What the fuck?
You what? Why? Shit is a great indicator of intestinal health and gut bacteria quality.
I like that Mew is just a combination of like all the worst character traits in Danganronpa, but like she's such a good character. She has Nekomaru's fucking shit fascination.
Plus, taking a satisfying shit does wonders for a woman's natural beauty.
The perfect woman doesn't exist.
See? You're all grossed out. This is why I didn't want to tell you about my plan.
Quit talking about your poop. No one cares. Kyo, you killed Tenko, didn't you? Just give up and admit it already.
All right, now we're at the part I think where he's going to admit it and say I didn't kill Angie.
So, Kyo, if you have any objections, you can...
Your deductions are...
Whoa! Oh man, all right, he's persevering.
Well, since you've given me the option, I will most certainly object. To be honest, it's unimportant, but it may be an amusing diversion.
Unimportant.
Now I shall bear witness to your abilities, Shuichi. Do entertain me.
What are we playing? Oh, I fucking hate this one. Alright, Revolta Showdown.
If you are going to claim I am the culprit,
Wait, wait.
then
Oh,
what
God,
of the
fuck.
murder weapon?
God damn it.
It was set up in the cage. The only people capable of that.
Yeah.
are
Why does it
Kokichi and
control
Shuichi
so badly? Fucking hell! I swear, this like doesn't look like it's hard, but it's so annoying. Is this where I have to... Mew, you okay there?
True, we could have placed the sickle
I think
there,
it's the sheet.
but we could not have removed it later. Because we weren't the ones who lifted the cage. That was Himiko.
Yeah, but it was the sheet. The sheet was what
The only
made me
person
think
who
that...
could have collected the sickle was Himiko. But the only people who could have placed the sickle are Kokichi and Shuichi. But in regards to that dilemma, I did not carry the cage, nor did I lift it. I had no opportunity to touch the sickle.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
Yeah, as soon as they explained how she died, I was like, there is literally nobody but
The only
Kyo who
person
could have done
set
this.
up the sickle and retrieved it afterward is Kyo. That was done by covering the cage with a white cloth.
Yeah, because he did it, then he put the cloth
He could have
over,
secretly placed the sickle
and then
when
the
he
statue
draped
was
the
placed on
cloth.
top to hold it in place.
And retrieved it afterward when you removed the cloth. Then, while everyone was distracted, you discreetly dropped the sickle under the floor.
Wonderful! That's exactly correct.
I knew, I saw this coming.
It's correct? Then why don't you give up already?
Because this isn't the murder we're trying to solve, Gaito.
The trick I put so much work into is just wasted effort now. Alas.
So, it was you? You killed Tenko?
So I wonder if he was trying to kill Himiko. Because he wanted Himiko to go in.
Let me guess. You'll never forgive me. Himiko, you must hate me so very much.
Because I don't think he wanted to kill Tenko specifically. I think he was trying to kill Himiko.
Maybe you'd feel better if I was executed by Monokuma. But unfortunately for you, that won't happen. Because if you vote for me, every spotless, including myself, will die.
Yeah, this is shit. This is what makes this case really interesting. If there is two different killers.
You still don't understand? I killed Tenko, that is the truth. But it is meaningless in this class trial.
Meaningless?
You mean Monokuma's extra rule, right?
What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Yeah, first come, first served.
You see, I killed Tenko, but not Angie. For us, Tenko's death is nothing but a trivial issue.
Because this'll honestly, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I have a feeling that maybe he did both. But it's gonna make the game very, very interesting if he didn't. Because then he's still gonna just be around and he's killed somebody.
Because the blackened in this trial is the culprit who killed Angie.
Trivial issue? No.
Yeah,
That's
they've
gotta
like
be a lie.
they did a really good job of like
Probably killed Angie too.
making you more engaged in this trial.
That is simply not possible. Recall that I was unable to enter Angie's lab.
Oh, only student council members and Kokichi.
Yeah, Killer was around. Yeah, exactly.
How could I have possibly killed Angie when I couldn't even enter her lab?
Like, I have a feeling he killed both. I have a feeling he did it both. But if he didn't, that's very interesting.
We can figure that out. No one else could have done it besides you. If you're the one who killed Tenko, you gotta be the one who killed Angie.
I understand how you feel, Himiko, but maybe we can discuss this rationally and calmly.
I still don't know why, though.
There
But
is
again,
a
I think he was
non-zero
trying to kill
possibility
Himiko.
that Kyo is telling the truth.
So you understand how she feels. I see. Wait, robots can understand human feelings?
Of course I understand. I work really hard to understand.
Hey, why are you getting all worked up, Kibo? Chill, dude.
Leave him alone.
That's enough! It's voting time! I'm gonna vote for him!
Chill, chill, chill.
Voting for me will only help the one who murdered Angie.
Yeah, because it's like, is he just being really good at covering his tracks? Or is he being a little Byakuya and just like trying to fuck with everyone?
Isn't Kyo culprit?
Of course I'm not. This case was an error on my part. Monokuma added that rule after both bodies were found, yes? How was I to know that the trial would only be for Angie's killer?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
Had I known, I certainly wouldn't have killed Tenko.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have had no way of knowing. Unless he thought that, like, unless he was trying to kill off a witness or something, or like a loose end.
You're lying! You killed Tenko and Angie!
Now hold on. Jumping to conclusions here is dangerous.
We should talk it out more. This case might have juicy plot twists waiting to happen.
Nuts to that! Any way you look at this case, Kyo is obviously the culprit.
Yeah, there's sort of no other way to look at it.
No, it's too dangerous to vote before we arrive at a logical decision.
That's right, Kiba.
The culprit's one of you! Wow!
Oh, are we gonna do a 50-50 or whatever it is?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial ground.
What? Oh, it is? Is the 50-50?
Yippee! I've been waiting for this!
Why were you waiting for it?
Kyo confessed to killing Tenko, but insists he didn't kill Angie. We won't forgive Kyo for what he did. We can't vote until we know the facts. I have to pin down the evidence and convince everyone. Scrum debate, is that it? That sounds right. Split opinion. Wait, so who's on which side here? Oh, Maki's on the other side. Maki and Kaito.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Huh?
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
Wait. Lab?
The katana
Fuck.
was found in Kyo's lab.
How do I do this
Kyo
again?
did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
How do I... Wait, what do I press?
Protect himself all along.
Kyo! Not
that it?
possible.
Oh.
That rule
X,
was added
okay.
after both murders.
You solved the mystery of Tenko.
I got this!
Not yet. There's still another mystery to solve.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Kyo killed Tenko and Angie.
Kibo! We don't know
Kibo.
for certain that Kyo killed Angie.
He forced his way into Angie's research lab and killed her.
I got this!
But he couldn't get into Angie's research lab.
The katana was found in Kyo's lab.
Kyo! Anyone could have entered my
This looks
lab.
hard. It kind of is, because a lot of the words are pretty generic.
So Kyo did kill Tenko, but he not blackened?
Kokichi!
Or, like, not generic, but they're repeated a lot.
Blackened beneath the first.
I think I've just got lucky.
He's planning to use the new rule.
Kyo!
Okay, yeah.
Not possible. That rule was added after both murders.
Is it just me and Kyo?
Solved the mystery of Tenko.
I got this!
Why is it just me and
Not
Kyo
yet.
this time?
There's still another mystery
Oh, it's
to
literally...
solve.
Oh, I see. It's me. It's only me, Kyo, Kibo, and fucking Kokichi. Oi, 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 oi. Ah! Oi, 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 oi. Ah! Oi, 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 oi. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, the setup and, like, the music and stuff is so cool. I don't hate the game. I mean, it's not painful like Hangman Gambit. Or the fucking...
It would be a mistake to vote before we've
Cutty
completely
one.
solved
It also,
Angie's
what's
murder.
up? Hello. We're back. We're finishing chapter 3. It's not bad, it's short. That's fair. It's simple. It would be a mistake to vote before we've completely solved Angie's murder, yeah.
And there's still the mystery of Tenko's murder.
Mystery? What kind of mystery?
Well, Kyo's confession derailed our conversation a bit.
You see word and shoot word. Groundbreaking.
But we still have to go over one of the clues found at Tenko's crime scene.
Go on.
I believe it might even have something to do with Angie's murder.
Oh, the blood on the other... Yeah. So basically the evidence to suggest that this has happened before. Because there was blood on, like, the other end of the floorboard. The outline piece of evidence. Yeah, the floorboard, right? Oh, God. It's loose floorboard? I think it's this. Oh, it's not? Oh, it's not the loose floor. It's the pool of blood that's under the floorboards, right? Is this... No. Oh, dry bottom of the floor. This is it.
This is it!
Yeah, again, I know I've said this.
Bloodstains
I
found under
think
the
Angie
floor.
died the exact same way.
Rocky and I found it during the investigation. It was beneath the floorboard that the culprit stomped on.
Bring back that stupid surfing minigame that Hajime does. Oh, fucking logic dive? How do I like the game so far? I mean, it's great. I love these games. This is... Is this my favorite? It might be.
Is that Tego's?
It's really good.
That bloodstain is too far from Tenko's corpse to have been hers.
Also, the bloodstain was already dry when we found it. But the blood from Tenko's body hadn't even begun to dry yet.
Yeah, I want to see like Family Guy episode in the top half of the screen, and then like Hajime logic dive on the bottom half of the screen.
Well, that's weird. Why was that bloodstain the only dry one?
The bloodstain of the floorboard was dry because it happened before the seance.
That's it! The bloodstain wasn't from Tenko's murder. It was there before we started the seance.
Or the seance?
That should make it clear whose blood it was. Angie.
That's it!
Okay. So I am right.
That
I am right.
bloodstain wasn't Tenko's.
I am right.
It was Angie's.
You're like, that's what the duct tape is. The duct tape, I think, was put on her head to stop the bleeding. So that's why there isn't like a blood trail. And they made it appear, they set it up to appear like she died in there, and then they set up to lock it from the inside.
Why was blood from Angie at the scene of Tenko's murder?
Yeah, wasn't Angie killed in her research lab?
Just because we found her body there doesn't mean she was killed there.
Thank you, Mackie. Finally back on the winning team, are we?
Ah, guess that's possible.
If Angie wasn't killed in her lab, then that opens up a lot more possibilities. We assumed that only council members could have killed Angie since her body was in her lab.
So my current working theory is maybe Angie approached Kodakiyo, or maybe Kodakiyo approached Angie and was like, hey, you want to bring Rantaro back. How about we do a seance so we can make sure that he's going to be cool? Something like that, I think. And she agreed to it, and then he killed her.
But if she died somewhere else, then we can't suspect just the council members anymore.
So the culprit didn't enter her lab, but waited for her to come out of it?
I'm not sure if the culprit waited for her, but they probably killed her when she came out. Well, I thought that was more likely from the start. So I went to places Angie might have gone and checked all 3 empty rooms.
Oh.
Places she might have gone? Why did you check the empty rooms then?
The empty rooms were the only places I could think of that Angie would go.
Did Angie have business in rooms?
Was it because she was trying to find somewhere to do the ritual?
It seems Kokichi's up to his usual misleading nonsense again.
I do lie a lot, and I could be lying right now too.
Oh, hey, you know what? You know what I'm going to do real quick? You know what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to save. Yes. Okay. Woo! That could have been like an hour of my life I'll never get back. I just want to check one of the truth bullets. The Necronomicon. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone will participate. Use caution. Okay, it doesn't. Okay, I just wanted to double check the ritual. It doesn't say like you have to do it in a dark room. But like I feel like she wouldn't want to set fire to stuff in her art lab, right?
But I'm pretty sure someone's panicking right now because of my lie.
Oh. Is Kokichi's statement true? Logic Type died for Psyche Taxi. Like, I think they're both kind of nothing mini games.
The art research lab is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room? There shouldn't have been
I think
anything in
Necronomicon. I think it's. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Except
along.
for
Let's see. Candy.
That's it.
Oh, candle.
She wanted a candle.
Oh, she wanted a candle.
Keep herself awake at night. She would drip hot wax on her body.
Typical Mew.
That sounds like something only you would do, Mew.
Is that it? That's okay. What did Kokichi see? Something Angie did that has to be a clue there. Is it that she wanted? Is it that she wanted candles?
The art research lab
Because she needed fire.
is not where Angie was killed. She was killed in the empty room instead.
She left her lab on her own?
But why would she go into an empty room?
I think it must be she wanted
There shouldn't
candles.
have been anything in there. Except for candles.
That's it. Candle.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree.
Aw, Mew looked happy.
That's it. Angie went to that room to get a candle.
She's happy. She can fix me.
Yeah, for kinky wax play.
No. Angie was going to use it for the ritual. According to the Necronomicon, to resurrect the dead.
Yeah, so they needed fire.
Then, did she seek out a candle so she could burn the book?
That's right. There's nothing to start a fire with in Angie's lab. So she went to go get a candle from one of the empty rooms.
Oh, so maybe maybe it wasn't along the right lines then. Was she just attacked from behind and hit her head or something?
And that's when the culprit attacked her.
That's why there was dried blood underfloor.
Which means Angie was attacked in the same room the seance was held.
We need something to start a fire to the candle. Yeah, I was thinking that. Like, why would you go to the candle? Why wouldn't you go to the warehouse? I guess because it's closer. I guess if there's a source of flame a room away, rather than you having to go 3 floors down. Great
Bravo,
band.
Himiko. Well done for choosing that room for the seance. If we hadn't done the seance in that room, then Tenko's murder would have been in another room. If that happened, no one would have discovered Angie's blood stain under the floorboards.
That's right. Shuichi and I only checked under the floorboards where Tenko died.
Yep, it's all thanks to Himiko for choosing the same room as Angie. This must be a Tua's will. Or maybe the power of magic.
It's neither. I just picked one.
Hold on. You're all acting as though you've proven that as fact already. You claim Angie was murdered in the
Why the
empty
middle room? Yeah.
And then moved to the lab?
That's a good point.
Then how do you explain the large amount of blood in the lab?
The duct tape.
It may be possible to carry a body, but blood cannot be moved.
I think she was still alive after the attack in the empty room.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. They duct tape her mouth shut.
She was killed after she was carried to her lab.
That means the culprit attacked her twice. I have evidence of that. So is that just the wasn't that the Monokuma file? No? Oh. Oh, it's the duct tape. Just because she had 2 wounds. Alright, I guess that's not proof. Oh, like forehead injury. blood. Like it's. I think it's a bloody duct tape. No. All right. Well, is it the forehead injury then? It's one of them.
Oh no!
Oh no. Is it forehead injury?
This is it!
Okay. I knew it was one of them.
The fatal wound was a cut to the back of her neck from a katana.
Oh. Oh, so my theory was way off. Okay.
But she also showed signs of blunt force trauma, and I think I know why. After Angie was knocked unconscious in the empty room, she was killed in her lab.
I see. So that puddle of blood is from the killing blow. Ha! It's all clear now.
Oh yeah, I mean the katana had
Angie
blood on
was
it, didn't
attacked
it?
in
So
the
that was
empty
always the
room,
murder
carried
weapon.
to her lab. And it was there that the culprit finished her off.
Oh.
All clear. This is all clear.
Yeah, not really.
What are you all talking about? All clear? What is all clear? What are you? All clear?
Oh.
What are
Oh.
you all? You what? What are? I will not fear. I will not.
Whoa! Face reveal!
Sweet Korekio, calm yourself.
Do they have fucking DID?
Their words are all
Oh my god, is this the thing in every fucking Danganronpa game? What?
You must teach these ignorant children a lesson.
Is this the thing? This is the thing in every game, right? That a character has like multiple personalities.
Yes, you're right. Okay.
Like fucking hell. If you do it enough times, it's not lazy, it's meta.
What the hell are you mumbling about? You're giving me the goddamn willies!
I was wondering if that would be like a reveal, them pulling the mask down.
At all. It's full of doubts, of mysteries, of a dense, impenetrable fog.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
Nothing is clear at all.
Uh-oh. Ah, beans again? Give me fucking Hangman's Gambit. I hate this one.
Angie was attacked in the empty room first, and then carried into the research lab.
Okay.
Impossible. Impossible.
Impossible. Wait.
That's nothing but a delusion. You intend to poison our minds with your delusions?
It's no delusion. Angie's 2 external wounds tell the story. After she was struck in the empty room, she was carried.
Oh,
to
the explanation for
research
Korekio is that he shares a body with a spirit. Interesting.
You say the culprit carried Angie's body? And not a single drop of blood fell? The hallway and empty room had no blood stains.
Oh, duct
Even
tape.
if you wipe them down, there'd still be traces of evidence left behind. But there was no evidence anywhere, was there, Shuichi?
Yeah.
Cut through your words.
Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum.
There was evidence left at the scene. The bloody tape under Angie's body.
What?
Oh.
It was wrapped around her head to stop the bleeding while she was being carried.
Bloody tape? Gonta didn't notice at all.
It was under the body. It's most likely evidence the culprit should have gotten rid of. But since it was hidden, the culprit didn't notice and failed to dispose of it.
It must have fallen as the fatal blow was dealt and ended up under her body.
It must have been Atua who did that for us.
What? Atua? How long are you going to keep that up?
Ah. So the motive. Okay, yeah. It's becoming clear.
Now we know most of the mystery behind Angie's murder.
I'm convinced.
I wonder, is
there's
it like an
only one person
anthropological
who could
thing?
have
It's just like
killed Angie.
Atu is bullshit and it's fucking made up. Like, it's not like a real documented god or something. I guess Korekiyo. Right?
It has to be you.
Yeah. Aw. I mean, I like, yeah, it makes sense, but I'm a little disappointed it didn't like go with that and be like, no, I just killed somebody else. Like, I didn't do the first one. I think it would have made a really interesting next chapter.
It's true.
Well, that was obvious. Boring, obvious answer.
Shit, Kokoichi's just like me for real, for real.
You killed both of them. Why? Why did you kill them?
In terms of pure logic, only one victim was necessary to win.
It was too fun to use.
Why? Why you killed them both?
Yeah, I mean, it would dictate the whole of the next chapter, but I think that's, I don't know, I think that would have been really interesting.
I think one of the murders was an accident.
Huh.
An accident?
That's right. It wasn't part of the plan.
It already happened in Danganronpa 1? Did it?
Huh? Which one?
What? I don't think Tenko was supposed to die. I think the murder of Tenko. I think he was trying to kill Himiko. No? Wait, Angie was an accident? Huh. I mean, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. It wasn't an act. Yeah, all right.
I was wrong.
I don't know. Like, I'm still just like, I don't. Yeah, I guess I thought about that the wrong way. Because like, I don't think he intended to kill Tenko. Maybe it didn't matter who he killed. I guess so.
That's it.
But why was it an accident?
Angie's murder was an accident.
What? Tenko wasn't accident?
That's right. Kyo originally planned to kill someone with a seesaw trick. But while he was making preparations in the empty room, Angie walked in. So he decided to kill her in order to keep her from talking.
Oh. Huh. It's kind of... okay, I guess, yeah.
She just happened to walk in on the culprit setting up and was killed.
Then you should have just stopped there. He killed Angie. There was no reason for him to kill Tenko.
You only needed to kill one for this game. Killing two is pointless. If you get bonus points for killing more, then sure. Otherwise, it leaves more clues behind.
Why, Kyo? Why you killed two of our friends?
What on earth are you talking about? No, I'm not the culprit. So why is everyone looking at me like I am?
Oh yeah, Angie's does have halo and a halo and wings.
Why? Why are they? Why is it? Calm yourself, Korekiyo. Yes. You mustn't raise your voice. You mustn't stutter. You mustn't lose composure. You mustn't become flustered. You mustn't waver. Look at their horrid faces. This sorry lot is not worth agonizing over. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There he goes again. What the hell's wrong with him?
It almost seems like he's talking with someone.
Someone? He's just talking to himself. And why the hell is he wearing lipstick?
Why not? You?
No matter how loudly you protest, this is a trivial matter. I never acknowledge your allegations. Not a single one of them.
pop punk frontmen be like.
So you see, there is no evidence that I killed Angie. No, I will not acknowledge it. I will only acknowledge facts, true events. I won't acknowledge fiction, mystery. I won't acknowledge your deductions or guesses. Well said. Good job, Korekiyo. Yes, thanks.
What? The mask went up on its own.
Creeps me the fuck out!
No evidence. There's no evidence that he killed Angie?
You're wrong. There is evidence.
What? You do realize bluffs like that won't work, yes?
The weapon that was used to knock Angie unconscious in the empty room. That weapon tells us the whole story, Kyo.
That's not possible. I think you may have misunderstood. Apologize. Come on, apologize. 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 Apologize.
Apologize.
Seriously, what the hell's happening?
Wait, what was the weapon? I have no idea what's happening with Kyo. But I know what weapon he used on Angie. I have to prove it to him. Oh, beans. What the fuck? Wait, what?
I have nothing to admit.
Wait, what?
You
Oh.
are simply wrong.
Oh, rhythm game.
Yeah, I'm not the culprit. So I have nothing to confess. I have nothing to admit. You are simply wrong. Yeah, I'm not the culprit.
Oh.
Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion.
Beans.
Well said, Korekiyo. To continue this debate is meaningless. Why must you force your delusions on us? Your logic. That's merely a delusion. Well said, Korekiyo. To continue this debate is meaningless.
I still don't know what the murder weapon
I told
was.
you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekiyo
Whoa.
speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekiyo speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. Apologize. Apologize.
God, this is taking a while.
Apologize. I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you looking at me like that? You're all wrong, not me. Korekiyo speaks the truth. Such a sorry lot. Apologize. 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 I told you I am not the culprit. So why are you...
Oh. Final blow.
You have no proof that Korekiyo is the killer.
Remove floorboard.
It ends here.
Oh. What? Oh. So what? Like he stepped on it and like
Kyo hit Angie with the same floorboard
Bonked her in the
used
head?
in the seesaw trick.
sorry. So that's why there was blood on the floorboard, and that's how there's blood in the room.
I see. And how do you know the floorboard was the murder weapon?
There was a small patch of dry blood on the underside of the floorboard.
Angie's blood?
Blood that spattered there when the culprit struck Angie with the board. But that's not the only evidence that she was hit with that floorboard.
Damn, I feel like every one of my theories was more interesting than this. I'm like almost disappointed.
There's also the blood stain under the floor to consider. For that to be there, the floorboard must not have been in place at the time of the attack.
Good point. Had the floorboard been in place,
Yeah, we'll make
the
our
blood
own fan
wouldn't have
game.
splattered beneath it.
Keo's earlier confession is further evidence that the floorboard was used.
How?
If the weapon used to hit Angie is the floorboard from the seesaw trick,
It means the culprit knew about the seesaw, so the same person killed Tenko and Angie. I believe that while Keo was setting up the seesaw, he was holding the board when Angie walked in.
Cold copter with a floorboard.
Whoa.
all you can do now is accept it. You even confessed to Tenko's murder already.
It's true. This is the truth.
So she just died from the impact of the floorboard? Because they said that was the murder weapon. But I know she was stabbed as well.
Looks like we're almost at the end. All right, Shuichi. I'll leave the finale to you. Bring
All
down
right.
the house.
Give me the manga.
Put an end to this. For Angie and Tenko's sake. End this class trial.
I understand. I'll go over everything one more time. Keo, I want you to confess. No, I will force you to confess.
Okay. Who was the culprit with the saw in the empty room? Oh right. So that's. Okay, what do I have? I have the remove floorboard. I have removed the gold leaf katana, and I have hit the sliding lock, and I have a small stone that Angie found. Wait. What weapon knocked Angie unconscious? Said the remove floorboard, right? Nice. What was compressing the injury? Yeah. Okay, so I was right about that at least. I was right that she was killed in there. I got that. What weapon killed Angie? So that was the katana. Oh, removed? No, that's something different probably. Whose effigy was stabbed with a katana? Payday. The handle of the spinning katana. Wait. Maybe this is? Yeah, okay. So what I have left, I have the hit the sliding lock. That's this. Okay. And then I have the small stone Himiko board. What object is it? Yeah. Okay. Wait, where am I? Oh. Oh, right. Stuck duct tape. That's here, right? Pobrecita. The path made with souls. That was during Tenko's murder, right? Who besides? Okay. How was the culprit able to move around? Here we go. Okay. Sickle placed to kill. So that was what was the murder weapon. Yeah. Okay. Cut cross piece under the floor. Is that like the first one? Who was the culprit with the saw? Oh. Oh, I guess it must be this one, right? Okay. What else do we need? Who's effigy? Kaede. When Angie's body was found, who unlocked the door? Oh, Kokichi. Who besides Kokichi? Me. I was. Then, when the culprit approached the cage, I guess footprints, yeah. Okay, and then stomp. Wait, is that right? Oh, I got them the wrong way around. Okay. That's it.
This is the truth of the case.
Oh.
Let's look back at the first murder. It was late last night. The culprit was in the empty room on the 4th floor. The culprit was preparing the seance murder they had planned. To use the floorboard as a seesaw, they had to cut the crosspiece supporting it. The plan was to make the same preparations for all 3 empty rooms. This would divert suspicion away from the culprit and whoever picked a room. To cut the crosspieces, they needed a saw. I imagine they got one from the warehouse. They were planning to cut the crosspieces in all 3 rooms.
So I wonder if it was just like when it got to like, well, I set all this up. I want to kill somebody. I don't want all this work to go to waste. So I guess it didn't matter who he killed.
However, when the culprit was working on the middle room, the unexpected happened.
Yeah, it is weird that she'd go into the middle room. That's just unlucky. You think she'd go in the room closest? Hey, it's fine. I just kicked my Switch. We'll save after this, though.
Angie walked into that room and saw the culprit making their preparations.
Can I save now? Nope. Okay.
She needed some fire for the ritual and had gone to the room for a candle.
It is mad that she went into the middle
The culprit
room.
had not finished the setup and was just cutting cross pieces.
Atua really hated her.
Angie might not have concluded that it was tied to some kind of murder plan. But now that Angie had seen it, the culprit couldn't use the seesaw trick. Any other person might have just given up, but not our culprit. The culprit took the floorboard they loosened and struck the unsuspecting Angie in the head. The culprit did not want to give up on their plan and had to improvise. They wrapped duct tape around Angie's injury to stop the bleeding. Then they picked up her unconscious body and carried her to a research lab. While she was unconscious, the culprit hurried to tie up this loose end.
What?
But because they were in a hurry, they made a crucial oversight.
Nah, that's not really how duct tape works, but okay.
They didn't notice the duct tape had peeled off and was under Angie's body.
No. I'm moving past it.
Without that evidence, we may never have figured out the culprit's trick.
I'm not questioning it. Doesn't matter. It's not important.
Carrying the supplies they needed, the culprit returned to the ultimate art lab.
You guys ever
Locked
watch
the front door
Columbo?
from inside.
I think you'd like it.
And took out the katana they brought from their own lab.
Danganronpa is really
Stabbed
just Hot
Angie in the
Topic
back of the
Columbo
neck,
when you think about it.
finally killing her. Then, to further confuse us, the culprit attempted to make a locked room mystery. First, they used rope from the warehouse and hung 4 effigies upside down.
Why did... I mean... I guess it was all just to throw
There were
people off the
2
trail.
reasons for this. To overwhelm the room with an occult atmosphere. And the other was the key to locking the room.
Is it quote ad?
The culprit stuck the katana into Kaede's effigy near the rear entrance. And spun the effigy around to twist up the rope.
It just makes my head hurt with how convoluted this all is.
After enough turns, the culprit let go and headed for the rear door. Once released, the effigy began spinning, and the gold leaf katana with it. The handle of the katana then hit the sliding lock, locking the door. A difficult trick, but remember that the lock was so loose it moved at the slightest touch. The culprit also would have had the opportunity to attempt it many times. Once complete, the door was locked, but the duct tape was left behind. Perhaps the culprit noticed it, but by that point, it was too late. The room was sealed. There was no way for them to get back inside.
Like, I can't get over the duct tape.
Then,
Duct
this
tape doesn't
morning,
rip like
we opened
that.
up the room and discovered Angie's body.
I mean, I guess maybe a piece of it could have ripped. Whatever. I'm over it. I'm not over it.
But the culprit wasn't finished. They wanted one more murder. To do that, they manipulated us into performing this seance. Of the 3 empty rooms, the middle one was chosen for the seance. I was invited by Kokichi to take Kibo's place in the seance. Tenko volunteered to be the medium.
They look
but
so
she never
cute in the
imagined
anime, in the manga panels. I really like the way they draw the manga panels.
To perform the seance, the culprit claimed they needed something for Tenko. A small stone that Himiko had brought from the courtyard. Tenko, at the culprit's request, bowed her head until it was touching the stone. That position was instrumental in making sure the murder went as planned. Next, Kokichi and I
threw it
placed
over.
the iron cage over Tenko in the middle of the magic circle. The culprit then volunteered to drape the white cloth over the iron cage. He didn't realize it at the time, but that was a deliberate decision by the culprit. They needed to set up the murder weapon that was used to kill Tenko. While they were covering the cage with a cloth, they secretly placed the sickle. Finally, 4 of us placed the wooden statue on top of the cage. The culprit used the weight of the statue to keep the murder weapon in place.
God, this is... I mean, I guess it is 2 murders, isn't it? It's so long.
After the preparations were complete, we began the seance. In complete darkness, we each stood in one corner and sang the Caged Child song. When the song finished, the soul of the dead was supposed to enter the medium. But our culprit had another plan, to commit a murder in the darkness. Right after we started singing, the culprit began making their way toward Tango.
Like we know. I just want to get
It
to
would have
the.
been quite difficult to do in
All right. I just want. I'm impatient at this point. I want to get to like.
They used the lines
I
of
wanna
a
hear what
magic
Kyo has to
circle
say.
drawn with salt. The culprit felt for the salt.
I feel like this has been
and
the
used it to
longest
guide them
trial.
along. And when the culprit reached the center of the circle, they found the floorboard that had its crosspiece cut off the night before. Then lifted up their foot and stomped down hard on the floorboard. The floorboard lifted up like a seesaw
I don't know if Kyo has the leg strength for this.
and pushed Tenko's body up toward the ceiling of the cage.
They look like they got those long
Tenko was
dancers
stabbed in
legs.
the
Although
back
I
of
guess
the neck
dancers
by
have
the
strong
sickle
legs.
on the top of the cage.
Congrats, but what about the third murder?
She was killed right before our eyes, and we didn't even see it. After committing the crime, the culprit followed the salt back to their corner. Finished the ritual and had us light the candles. We followed the culprit's directions and removed the equipment used for the seance. And discovered Tenko's body. And while we were all focused on the body, the culprit picked up the sickle and dropped it under the floor through the hole in the corner of the room. Ironically, the final step of the murder was unwittingly carried out by us. The culprit had planned the murder so that we would unintentionally destroy some evidence. That evidence was the magic circle that the culprit used to navigate in the dark.
Oh,
However, the culprit didn't know that Kibo had taken a picture. He really saved us. Without that, we wouldn't know what changes were made to the circle. But now we know for certain, and we know the culprit drew the magic circle.
oh.
Korekio Shinguchi, the ultimate anthropologist. You're the culprit behind these murders.
You sound like so nonplussed about it. You're the culprit behind these murders. All right, here we
That's
go.
where my detective work leads us. It all fits.
Oh,
Sweet Korekio.
sweet Korekio.
Times when it's necessary to admit
You must play Hangman's Gambit before we can confirm. 5 times, and then again.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So you finally admit you did it.
Unfortunately. Yes.
did he just do it for shits and giggles?
Yes. It's unfortunate. My one regret. My only
One
regret.
was that I got caught.
Was not being able to make 100 friends.
What? Is that a reference?
100 friends?
It was my dream to make 100 friends.
Wow, it's like being back in the MySpace era. Who's in your top 8, Korekio?
Oh,
unfortunate! I was so close to 100!
What are you talking about?
Wait,
I do not understand a word
has he
of
killed
this.
100 people? Is that what it is?
Who gives a fuck? Let's vote for this kooky bastard and
Just
be
by
done with this
friends? Does he mean
already.
like spirits or something?
Roger that.
Imagine a Danganronpa
Voting
fan game
time.
that only has Hangman's Gambit. It's just Hangman's Gambit.
The heart racing excitement as
The heart racing excitement.
No, I think both of them are probably gonna die.
As a blackened and a spotless finally face off.
If it's only one, it's probably Monotaro, right?
It's voting time.
Whoa, the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, it's out today, isn't it? Alright. Please wait. What, I've got to wait for everyone else to vote?
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Deltarune's tomorrow? Oh, does that mean the Switch is tomorrow as well? I thought it was today. Wow, full house.
Who'll be chosen as the black?
Because I feel like there's been occasions before where...
Right choice.
But does that mean
or
Korekiyo
the
voted for himself?
dreadfully wrong one?
Beep, beep, beep. Damn, there's a lot of mono coins. Imagine how much gacha you could do with that. Or usually the pro tag gets one vote. I'm not getting a good grade for this one. I did not do good. I got an A? That's bollocks, because I was fucking terrible. I'll take it. Oh, tomorrow is other devices. Nintendo Switch is Thursday.
Seriously, you're correct again. Amazing. This is the third correct verdict in a row.
All right.
Yeah, A for effort.
If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long?
For now,
It's finally over.
No.
Not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why? Why did you kill Angie and Tanko?
right.
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
oh,
Motive?
Hey!
Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? Even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder?
Hey.
No, tell me, were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito?
I never said I was scared.
The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it. Well, yeah, it didn't, right?
Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in a ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
What?
So it has nothing to do with the motive.
Yeah?
Then why?
Yes.
For the one that I love.
There is someone that I love.
Oh, is it like a god thing? Is it a god fight? Is that what's happened here? God Wars? Classic. A tale as old as time.
From the bottom of my heart. Someone so dear. Someone I long for.
Junko?
I love her with all my heart.
Is it fucking Junko? I hope
She
it's not
loves me with
Junko.
all her heart.
That is just full cheeks right there.
Yes, we vowed an endless love to each other, forever bound by fate. None can come between us. We are bound by an intense love. No matter what anyone says.
This is cheeky. Bragging about your perfect love life. Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours, you had to escape.
Don't tell me.
That's why you killed Angie and Tenko. But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
Wonderful.
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside.
Inside? Don't look at me. I'm not his lover.
Yeah.
Calm down. No one want a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
Kersploosh!
Did she just say Kersploosh? What the what? Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
Hey,
Is it really one of us?
When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
You see,
I mean inside me.
Is it his twin who died in the womb? Did he absorb her?
sister.
It is!
Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister.
Huh?
Sister?
Wait!
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
Right?
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
Wait!
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
Whatever is the matter.
It's not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
Oh.
I loved her so deeply. And she loved me so deeply.
And then the fucking star at the top. No physical connection.
The fact that we were siblings meant nothing to us.
Ah, Japan.
They called it forbidden love. But none could stop the love we shared. Oh, how I long for my sister's warmth.
Oh.
The only time I felt at peace was when I was enveloped in my sister's warmth.
Wait, so it's not his twin who he absorbed in the womb?
For my beloved sister.
I had to.
You had to escape from here, right?
No.
I had to kill for her.
Huh?
What?
Sister.
It was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
However,
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. I thought I'd find her some friends.
Ah, so he has killed 100 people.
Friends for my dear deceased sister.
Fucking hell. Every time you think you know what's going on in Danganronpa, it's like, you haven't got a fucking clue. Like, oh, you thought you knew what her motive was? Turns out she's the president of Japan. Oh, you think you know why he's killing people? Oh, he's harvesting souls for his dead sister. Fucking hell.
huh?
Deceased.
Do you understand?
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
For my beloved sister.
For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends.
And we're in the middle of the game.
They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends.
What?
Incomprehensible.
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
Sister.
Is very happy.
yes.
Korakio, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely.
What?
Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo is...
I am Korekio's older sister.
Thank you for looking after my little brother.
What the hell?
Yes.
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught, I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
I am pleased.
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
Sister.
If you tried to befriend Korakio as Kaede, He suggests to make Kaede meet his sister when they're out. Kaede agrees.
Korekio.
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
Are you serious?
Is this really a spirit?
I told you.
He's just delusional.
What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
Ew.
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the 2 you killed here?
What was that?
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
Because
You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
Unacceptable.
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sisters' friends.
Okay. So that's why he suggested he was like, yeah, it should be a girl. Then he just actually, so it doesn't matter if it was Himiko or Tenko.
Huh?
Only girls? Is that the website in this universe? When we were deciding on who should be the medium. Yeah. It would work best with a girl, yeah. You said it would work best with a girl. I spent my time evaluating all. Yeah. It's like the opposite of Toko, right? Evaluating all the girls here.
Wonderful.
Besides Maki and Mew, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends. All worthy?
Why you?
How come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
Then,
The second victim could have been me. Go died in place of me.
Yeah. Ooh.
Excellent.
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy.
Tenko's gonna try and fuck your sister, alright? I'm just giving you that heads up.
Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for sister.
Wonderful.
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Huh?
Infiltrate? Really?
But
How did you?
It was obvious to me. I've studied many people. Yes, she stood up against the darkness of the school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
beautiful.
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko. I was planning on having you become sister's friend too, eventually.
No way!
You do all that for... You did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive. You're interested in the caged child just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
Let's see.
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
For my beloved
I wanted to kill for sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
Are you okay?
You look kind of pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now.
Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
However,
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. I figured I may as well kill someone else too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
What is that?
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to sister.
Korekio.
You're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy. You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekio's crime.
I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
Why?
That right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
But how?
Wrong. That's so wrong.
Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
Do not worry.
Death only changes a person's form. The soul lives on as a ghost.
That's right.
Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korakiyo's side.
Sister.
I love you. Cut it out already.
What was that?
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing's making sense. Not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
Well,
Because death is unfair. Yeah.
and another thing.
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death? Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
Maybe.
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Man, if people were watching this, they'd get a kick out of it. If people were watching this? That would never happen. Knock off the bullshit! Only sick fucks would enjoy watching this.
You got me.
Hell yeah. If I wasn't in this killing game, I'd have so much fun watching.
So then,
The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I've finished my explanation to you, friends.
sister.
I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister.
Sister.
I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now.
Korakiyo.
It's all right, sweet Korakiyo. Come to me.
Oh.
Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started. It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Huh?
Punishment time.
Sister.
My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again.
That's right.
From now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. I can't accept this.
Therefore,
Like I said, there's no such thing as a death that can be accepted.
from an
Why do you think
anthropological
so
point
many
of view,
different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease?
Yes.
The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes? Would you say the lifestyle of... would you say, Korakiyo? And hear me out. That your lifestyle determines your death style?
What was that?
That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death?
Now then,
I prepared a
prepared a
special
very
punishment.
punishment.
I shall observe.
I will watch over you all as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you.
That's right.
It won't just be me and Korakiyo. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends.
Humanity is
I'll be
beautiful.
watching forever and ever.
It's punishment time!
Oh. All 100 friends. I wonder what happened when once he hit 100. He'd just stop. He'd do a new model reveal. Oh. Oh. Cultural melting pot. Oh yeah, which one of them is gonna die? He's real dizzy now. Oh. Oh. Wah 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 wah. They gonna eat him? Green? No, Monodam's not gonna die. No, I think Monotaro's gonna die. The red one. Wait, shit, you're right. Well, wait. It's not a bet, is it? You knew. Damn, he got boiled alive. That's rough. Monodam. Does he get to be with Monodam now? Oh. I want Monodam to be in the middle. Whoa! Salt! Fucking Reagan Arataka. Brutal. They killed his soul. They killed his soul. Sister doesn't like him anymore.
What?
How boring!
No, Monodam, why? What the?
Can this be?
I think my cute child would commit suicide. It's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him. The other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me.
Hey,
Aw, who's Monodam? You already forgot? That's kind of scary.
well now.
Looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon. Seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it? You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster.
Shut up! How long are you gonna keep talking about that?
I told you.
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
What's the point?
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right?
Who can say? What a waste. If none of you want to use it, you should let me have it. Then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings.
Which one?
Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually.
Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's been just the two of us this whole time.
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad.
Oh, Gonta.
So long. Farewell.
Damn, who's left? Is that it? Wait, is that just... No, where's Mew?
Always messing around.
Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but... Living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead.
Of course.
The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up! Leave me alone!
There's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy.
Yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Well, I'll tell you how to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have.
Gonta do his best.
To keep everyone safe. Gonta want to protect everyone.
But your talent is entomology.
I don't want Shuichi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials. I'm going to save the game now because I keep kicking my Switch. Maybe I need to rethink the position of my Switch console. Hey, it only crashed once though. That's something.
You're right.
Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you going to use that, huh?
Okay,
I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent.
that's right.
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive and escape this place with everyone. Mackie.
I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling is a killer shows?
Don't underestimate her. Maki Roll's one of my sidekicks.
Got a minute?
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll?
You guys are close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner. Especially not after losing 7 people.
You're right. Only 9 people left now.
What do you know? That's almost can do basic math.
That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away, and only 9 remain.
Actually,
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
But,
Just 9 of us.
well, you know.
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean much in the end. It's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right? No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
But you know,
But hey, none of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god. Spirits are the dead.
I believe
Just
in
you guys. I believe in all of you.
Okay.
Kaito,
Well, of course.
you're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
Hey,
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize for everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
How exciting!
Yank your head off and smash it onto the ground with all your strength. Got that?
no way.
I have never heard of such an intense form of apology. It seems like everything is settled for now. Oh yes, everything seems fine. Everyone's calm and chill. Even though we're missing her.
You all right?
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help. You can tell Gonta.
Hey,
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her.
okay.
I remember how I felt.
Oh.
Gonta understand.
You're so dumb.
Kimiko is such a liar.
Huh?
Because I'm a liar.
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth.
But
Even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know?
Right?
What is she saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
nuh-uh.
I only said this because I thought about it.
Because
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
hey,
What are you repressing? What are you trying to so hard to hold back?
Hold back. Oh. Tenko. No.
Dinko, Angie, I'm so lonely. So lonely without you two. I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you.
Himiko.
damn it.
Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotions she'd bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying.
Oi, she looks like Chopper! Doctorine! Can we get much higher?
The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through and what was to come. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love. Tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. Pobrecita. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However,
Oi!
Is she hard to carry, Gonta?
it's so cute.
No, she fine.
She's sleeping very peacefully.
she's all tuckered out after crying. Robots sleep well after leaking their oils too, right?
I have told you many times that I do not use oil as my fuel source.
But wow, that really surprised me. She passed out as soon as she stopped crying.
Yeah, but she looks so peaceful sleeping like that.
She probably felt better after letting it all out, don't you think?
Yeah, I hope so.
Then Gonta carry Himiko to her room.
make sure you focus real good on your back, you hear me? You'll need that focus if you want to feel her little mosquito bites poking ya.
There's no way he'd do such a thing. Gota is a...
Just gonna ignore that one. While we were heading back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. I'm going ahead. Huh? You sure?
Well...
Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? You just like scary things and you should have said so earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh?
But
maybe not, but I feel the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Perhaps those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Got it.
Yeah, because of me.
okay.
Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead.
Okay.
Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Got it.
See you tomorrow. What if someone died like immediately? They just like slipped an extra chapter in. After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Oh. Oh. Wait, he is actually sick?
I don't have time to be dying. I still haven't gone into space yet.
Is he like terminally ill?
Damn it. No way am I gonna die here.
Is this the island from Lost? No, because he'd be getting better if it was.
No way.
Ooh. Cliffhanger. Oh, I like how it like greens them out. Damn, we're nearly halfway there. Lost reference, probably. All right, what time is it? 3:43. Still haven't heard back from my fucking useless garage. This chapter has the most ideas that went to trash. As in the one that just happened? As in, like, I think I would agree with you. It felt like there was going to be a lot more to those murders and, like, the whole, like, student council stuff. Because, like, what? Why did they build up, like, Angie and the student council? And, like, yeah, like, reviving a student. Like, there was a lot of ideas in it. Yeah, I think you're right. There's a lot of ideas in that chapter that were just, like, just didn't seem like you followed through on. Like, I thought it would have been really interesting if, like, the whole student council was, like, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought, like, the whole student council was trying to do a seance and, like, they accidentally killed her or something. And then Korekiyo, like, killed somebody else. You know what I mean? Something like that. But no, it's just like, oh, he's going to kill someone and his sister's dead and he's trying to kill people. All right, cool. Danganronpa gonna Danganronpa, I guess. Yeah, let's dip a toe into chapter 4. It's gonna be another couple of weeks before I can pick this back up, so let's dip a toe. Let's see what's going on.
I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Is this Rantaro? It is!
I get that this is probably pretty confusing seeing yourself like this.
Ooh. Rantaro lore.
Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is.
Chapter 4 could have been very interesting if Kurokiyo wasn't the killed one. Yeah.
Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case. This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that...
Wait.
Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is,
This isn't your first. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one.
What?
And never forget. You wanted this killing game. So you have to win, no matter what.
What?
No matter what.
Oh. The fuck? Live and let the languid world live. Oh. That was some heavy, like, lore teaser right there. Damn. The morning after the third class trial. After waking up from Monokuma's announcement, I headed to the dining hall as always. Yeah, let's do a day or so, maybe. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. There's a dark mood in the air of the dining hall today. First day is the longest. Well, we'll see. I don't have to finish the first day. I'll figure out a cutout. That's to be expected with what we've been through. I'll find a good stopping point. In a situation like this, a bit more than an hour. Yeah, I probably won't do that, but we'll see what we got. I don't see how we could all possibly stay enthusiastic. Well, with two exceptions.
Yo!
What's wrong, bro? You're not gonna eat?
If you don't eat, then Gonzo will eat you instead, Shuichi.
He'll eat me? Don't you mean my breakfast?
You know...
Speaking of Gonzo, where is he? I haven't seen him this morning. He's not here yet? He's probably still sleeping. What's up with Mew? This atmosphere's heavy. Everyone's really taking a mental beating.
Hey! You guys have no energy. You need to look alive. You're all still teenagers.
Huh? Himeko?
Okay?
Your good mornings are too quiet. It's 'cause you're so quiet that you feel down.
Hey!
I didn't mean you should sigh louder.
Weirdo.
I thought you'd be the most depressed out of all of us.
Of course I'm depressed. This is the most depressed I've been in all my 200 million years.
What is this?
200 million years.
But
Being depressed won't help those who die. Rest in peace. Tenko and Angie too. If I stay depressed, they won't be able to rest in peace either.
okay?
Wow, cute. Here he is. She has ears confirmed.
So in order to make their deaths have meaning, I've decided to live my life with positivity. Anyway, please take care of the new me.
Come on, man.
You're out of breath already. You're going full speed right out of the gate.
Yeah.
But it's just like Himeko said. Those of us left need to look to the future and live, for all the others' sakes.
Right?
Let's cheer up and work hard. This game is just getting started.
Huh?
Game.
Oh?
Isn't that what we were talking about? But now there's less people. I might be the next victim.
Wow.
So exciting! But I definitely don't want to die.
I do really want to see Kokichi's lab.
I guess it's the same for everyone else. Oh, what is this laugh?
You're still saying crap like that at a time like... Just then, the door to the dining hall burst open and... Gonta? Oh. Good morning, Dishonest. You missed basically everything. Everyone, they're serious.
The colossal high school girl's on the other side of the wall, isn't she?
Oh,
Maybe not that serious, but Gonta went to courtyard before coming here. Oh, is there more writing now?
Could it be...
Yeah, more letters added.
Huh?
world is mine? Hatsune Miku?
Wait,
What about the world? What does it mean? Is there some crazy story going on? Who did it? Korekiko. Korekiku. Hatsune Miku. Korekiyo. It's probably just graffiti, right? We should ignore it.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Do you want to die?
Huh?
Ah, right. That's just a habit of hers. But my heart skips a beat every time.
Because
No one here takes credit for it, right? But now there's more added to it. It must have some meaning.
You know,
Seriously, none of us here wrote it? If this is a prank, you better speak up.
But
You want to stumble onto the writing by coincidence, right? If it was a prank, then they would have done it in a more obvious spot, not in the grass. There's nothing more depressing than an unnoticed prank.
oh, I see.
It's like a city no one wants to fondle?
It could just be Gonta writing it, since he was the first one to find.
Don't I never do that?
Going to never make trouble for everyone. It's ungentlemanly. What is that writing? Did I like the reveal? No, not really. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was underwhelmed. Like we were just talking about it, but I felt like that chapter had so many things it could have done, and it didn't do any of them. Is my answer to that. More and more gets added. Who's doing it? What does it mean? I don't really get it, but maybe it's some kind of clue.
Well done.
Thanks for the report, Gonta. Gonta just glad to help.
Oh yeah.
Gonta want to help, even little. Tell Gonta if you need help with something, okay?
okay.
I got it. I'll let you know if I want you to punch someone.
Wait,
You don't get to tell Gonta what to do anymore.
Gonta.
Gonta learned lesson after insect meet and greet.
Boring.
Oh,
Oh, my ears were burning. Are you guys talking about me again? You must love me. Are you getting dizzy from the face I make when I concentrate really hard?
actually,
your face? It's always the same, isn't it?
Never mind that. You guys are probably eager for it, right?
Oh, the motive? Oh, prize. Oh, another flashback light?
You guys can't live without getting a prize right now, right? That's what I thought, so I brought a prize.
rise and shine, Earthsign.
Oh yeah, there's only 2 of them left.
Rise and shine, Earthsign.
What's an earth sign?
Forgetting your catchphrase is like the kiss of death for a mascot, you know? Did anyone play, what's it called, Promise Mascot Agency yet? I want to play that. It looks insane.
Because I'm a mascot, get it?
Not that.
It wasn't even a joke. There was no setup, no punchline, no nothing. By the way, who's this pink stuffed pig and why is she talking to me?
Monotaro's head is busted. One solid rock should make him remember.
Where am I? Where's Kaoru?
Is that a reference to... Wait.
The character's completely different.
Is that a reference to fucking Orin High Host Club? Is it the same voice actor?
My family. And you. Thank you for loving me.
Come on, remember already.
They're so freaking cute.
I can watch them forever.
No.
I've had about enough of them. Hey, give us some loving too. I want my reward already. When did you get so friendly with Monokuma, Kokichi?
Now then.
Okay. The prize this time is...
A paintbrush.
The legendary Levystone, the priceless Octo Brush, and a card key, which just so happens to be the motive too.
Ooh, wait, does that get me into... Yeah, we've forgotten all about the Monokuma control room in the library, haven't we? Does that get us in there? Or was that a keypad? Motive? Did you say motive?
Yeah.
This mysterious card key is your next motive.
How nice.
This classic carrot and stick approach. No one can work a carrot or a stick like Daddy.
Aww.
Screw your carrot and your stick. Give me whips and chains all the way.
You know,
A card key is the motive? What does that even mean? So the new area you can open with a card key. Is that where the real motive is?
That's a secret. Why don't you use it if you're so curious?
Please wait.
No, we shouldn't if we want to prevent another murder from happening.
I'll take that card key then.
Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage. Used the card and took the card key from Monokuma.
No can do that.
But that Monokuma's motive. What if another murder happened?
I wouldn't mind that at all, you know?
Huh?
What?
Because
This is the killing game and we're the players, plain and simple.
Why wouldn't the players play the game?
don't screw around.
Quit screwing around and just give it to us.
no way.
See ya!
He gone.
That's enough.
Wait up! Kokichi ran out of the dining hall, pursued by Kaito.
Running in the halls isn't normally allowed, but I suppose boys will be boys. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I've hidden another flashback light somewhere. I wonder what memories you'll uncover next. Happy hunting!
So long, farewell.
What's so long farewell mean? You forgot that too? Come on, let's go.
So long. Farewell.
Oh yeah, it's just her saying it now.
Wait.
What should we do? Kokichi and Kaito were gone.
I'm worried.
We cannot leave Kokichi alone with that card key motive.
But
Aren't you curious about the flashback light too?
That's true.
Perhaps we should all search together and look for Kokichi as well.
Well,
That's a good idea, but let us look for Kokichi while you focus on the search.
logical.
Right now, we need your skills as a detective, Shuichi.
Then,
Right. In that case, let me hold on to that. I'll look around again.
It's probably Shuichi's grown up. He's become so reliable. Now that you're so respectful, I'll let you pet me if you want.
actually,
Oh, I see. So Shuichi gets that honor. Shuichi is so amazing. Gonta want to be useful to everyone too.
It's okay.
Don't worry. When the time comes, we'll use your body as a meat shield. Okay. Gonta hope time comes soon.
no.
You should hope that it doesn't come. This is your favorite chapter? Okay, where to begin? One of them's got to be on the 4th floor, right? There was like a weird dead end on the 4th floor. I bet that's where to use something. Like here. Oh yeah. It literally tells you. Okay. Yeah. This shrine, right? This has got to be something. Which one though? Let's try the brush. Ooh. Nice. Do we plan on going much longer? Not much longer, no. I have... My van is in the garage. I've got to pick that up in like an hour or so. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to keep these shorter. Yeah. I'm not going to be going much longer. I don't see myself going much longer than like 30 minutes. Let's just say that. Whoa. I just wanted to dip a toe. I don't think we haven't seen Samugi's lab either, have we?
Hey.
This is a completely different feel from the 4th floor.
Huh?
That door over there is just plain suspicious. Could it be...
'Cause I want to see fucking Kokichi's lab. Oh, is this, what the fuck? Oh, this is probably her, right? This is cosplay. Fun. This is amazing. It's like an event venue. That must mean this is the ultimate cosplayer's lab. A sewing machine and work table. Yeah. Filming set. This is another set for photo shoots. What about the classroom in the back? Giant studio set. Oh. Oh, is the classroom thing just a backdrop? Bar set.
Yeah.
What do you know? It's just like the real thing.
Hey.
Are you thirsty? I can make you one of my signature cocktails if you like.
Huh? A signature cocktail? What, is she also like a bartender?
Yeah.
It seems like all the drinks here are top quality stuff. I used to make them a lot at my part-time job. Don't worry, it'll be non-alcoholic, of course.
Then
I'll take one. I mean, why not?
Oh, go away.
How would you like it? A little stronger, maybe?
Huh? Sure.
Stronger? What do you mean? It's not alcoholic.
You're good at this, aren't you?
Yeah. Before I got sponsors for my cosplaying, I worked a bunch of jobs. I used to say to my customers, I'm in a bit of financial trouble. If only someone could help me out.
What is this feeling? I suddenly feel charitable?
Okay, it's ready.
Thank you.
What kind of part-time job does she have anyway? Mixing drinks like this? I need to use that. With those thoughts swirling around my head, I drank the drink Tsumugi handed to me.
Shuichi!
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I feel like everyone's kind of gotten a chance to shine, but, like, Tsumugi hasn't really. So I wonder if this chapter's going to be more focused on her.
Okay.
In some fashion.
Even with all these materials and tools, if it's by myself...
I see. Cosplay's fun to do with others, right?
Yeah.
There's no point doing it by myself.
Do you want to try?
Oh, huh? Me?
I think it's just plain fun to become fictional characters. To become a completely different person and feel like you're part of a different world.
Right!
Doesn't that sound interesting? Don't you want to live in a fictional world?
But I'm investigating right now.
All right!
Then let's do it later. Let me know when you feel up to it. I'll help you become your favorite character, whether it's from an anime, manga, or game.
You can't!
Even if you're just trying it out, you gotta cosplay with love.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I wonder what else is on this floor. There's got to be like mine or Kokichi or I think Kibo as well. What is this?
All right.
Did you miss anything? You missed everything. Welcome in though. Whoa.
Huh?
What is this? Is this
That's
my
true.
lab? Yeah, this is my research lab.
Okay.
It's like a Sherlock Holmes set. Let's see what's in here, but I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. You got a thought? Go on. You mean it's like a secret bookshelf? There are a bunch of files lined up. It looks like about 50 of them. What are these files for? I picked one up at random and flipped through it. Oh. It contained photographs of murder scenes and the tricks the culprits used. It was Columbo episode synopsises. What is this? I hurriedly looked through the other files and found they were all similar.
You don't know?
It's a file containing all the tricks used for murders.
That's...
It appears so.
Well,
Did this incident really happen?
No.
I can't be sure, but there are pictures of the scene. And all these cases seem feasible. Feasible, huh? Then this would make a good guideline for anyone who wants to commit murder. What if Tsumugi was the ultimate imposter idea done with more sense? Well, the thing with Tsumugi is she can't dress up as a real person. Not that that doesn't mean you can be an imposter. But like her whole thing was that she has, what was it, like cospox? If she dresses up as a real person, she breaks out in a rash. Maki picked up a file at random and started flipping through it.
got a minute?
This file doesn't have any photographs. It's all just drawn illustrations, but... Huh? Illustrations. Maki began pulling files one after the other off the shelf. The newer files have photographs, but the older ones have illustrations. Aren't the old ones just fictional? Is there a reason? Oh, is it... What if it's to do with, like, our murders or something? Because we were dead the whole time. Bottles line the shelves behind the glass door. Are these...
Got a minute?
It looks like poison.
I knew it.
So you think so too, huh?
That's true.
There's no way there can be normal medicine in the ultimate detective's lab. She opened the cabinet's glass door and peered inside. Yeah, I know what some of these are. They're definitely poison.
Then...
We should try to dispose of them. We don't want anyone accidentally...
What's the point?
Even if we got rid of them. Monokuma would just replace them. It's useless doing that. It'll only be a temporary solution. She wants to make sure no one will ever use them.
By the way,
So they considered the idea and wrote it out with nonsense. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that was part of the first trial, I think. Because it was like, could you have dressed up as somebody? And she was like, no, I'm not able to dress up as a real person. There's poison for instantaneous death, as well as ones that can inflict various symptoms. Depending on how you use them, you can set up different gimmicks.
But...
This doesn't feel like an ultimate detective's lab. More like a criminal's lab.
I see.
It's a fine line when it comes to knowing everything about crimes. I suppose that's right. There's a fine line between criminal and detective. Anyway, I've investigated all the places that concern me. Everything here has to do with death.
Because...
That is your job as a detective, especially in this killing game.
Okay.
I know. The only time I can use my detective talent is after someone dies. The detective can't save anyone. I'm only useful after it's already too late. Kyoko has spent all of her time investigating the mystery. Why aren't you doing that, Shuichi?
Do you want to die?
Why are you so upset all of a sudden? Do you want to die? You kill me just for that?
That's right.
No, I understand why Makiro would say that. Your face looked pretty gloomy. Because he's not Kyoko. We have Kyoko at home. With a face as gloomy as that, I can't believe you're my sidekick.
Keep your chin up.
Be more proud of yourself, Shuichi. Everything you've done up till now is amazing.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's true.
That's why you should be more careful. What do you mean?
You don't know?
Because of how well you did in the class trials. Future culprits have their eyes on you. The next culprit might come after you.
Huh?
Come after me.
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to worry about that. I won't let anyone mess with my sidekick.
Leave it to me.
Shuichi is a newbie, Kyoko is a pro. That's fair, but they're both teenagers. I'm gonna protect both of you. It's a hero's job to protect his sidekicks.
I don't understand.
What if I end up as a future culprit?
Huh?
Are you stupid? It's impossible.
Ew.
How can you believe in people so easily?
I believe in you.
If they betray me, it just means I made a bad call believing in them. Of course, you're one of those people I want to believe in, Makiro.
By the way,
Why are you even here? Did you finish playing tag with Kokichi?
Jeez.
I lost track of him. I can't find the guy anywhere. Couldn't find him, but he still has the motive card key, right? He should still have it. There's a chance Kokichi could have got the card key and gone somewhere. Well, look what I found.
Got it.
It's the flashback light. You found one.
Of course.
I'm worried about Kokichi, but I think we should deal with this first. So let's all gather in the dining hall.
what?
I'm coming too. Wait a minute. There are other places I want to check out first. I'm not going ahead to the dining hall.
Well,
You're not going to check this place?
I believe in you.
I'll let Shuichi handle it. You got this, right, Shuichi? Yeah, right. Once you're done, come to the dining hall. Okay, cool. Let's try and get to the flashback light, and then that feels like a good place to... You didn't even complain. You seriously are his psychic now. I can't even argue with that. Because, like, I guess the map just tells me, right? I think the card key is for the door in the basement. Unless I'm wrong. Are there any other rooms up here? Oh, wrong button. No, just the two. Okay. Ooh! What are they all up to? Wait, why can't I fast travel there? Okay. How can they both be ultimates if they aren't both equal? Well, I mean, we don't know the backstory. Or I should clarify. I don't know the backstory. We don't know, and again, we, the royal we, I don't know if this is in the same universe as the other stuff, so yeah. Even less screen than last time. There's still maintenance going on. What are you guys up to?
Hey!
What's the deal with this place anyway? What kind of facility was it before? Are they renovating an old facility? Perhaps constructing a new building? To start, Monokuma said they were supposed to be facilities for us. It's obviously a lie. That plush bear's stuffed with lies and shit.
Well,
It is hard to imagine they built this entire facility just for us.
that's right.
I also think Monokuma was lying. He's an exceptionally deceitful being. Well, he's a robot, isn't he?
That's robophobic.
Shuichi, have you been a robophobe this whole time?
No.
That's not what I meant. Oh, is that it? When will we finally learn what this Ultimate Academy really is? Why does it exist? Is it really just a place for us to go have the killing game? I felt unimportant. Oh, there's something going on down here. Nom 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 nom. Who's here then? Oh, Gonta. What are you up to, Gonta?
Hey!
Show yourself! What are you hiding? Come, talk to Gonta. Are you looking for Kokichi? No, not Kokichi.
Bugs are...
Gonta's a tiny bug. No mistake this time. It definitely fly by Gonta's eyes.
Hey, Bugs!
Come out again. Gonta just want to talk. Tiny bugs again. Gonta's been talking about them for a while. I'm sure he's interested as the ultimate entomologist. But the memory of the insect meet and greet is still raw. What's Himiko doing over there? Oh, is that Tenko's building? Oh, there's still something here. Okay. Hamu? Wait, was it? Doesn't really specify, it just says it's in the middle. Does that mean I need to speak to Gonta again, or...? I think we interacted with the statue already, right? Yeah.
Hey, Bugs!
Just trying to get bugs. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in this central area. But it's saying there's something of interest here. So I'll talk to Himiko.
Hey, Shuichi.
Don't stare at me so much. Is she embarrassed?
You.
Did it look like I was blushing?
Huh?
What?
You're right.
No one could tell that I was blushing, right? That's right, I remember. Bum bum. Oh, you just made Himiko angry.
Okay.
You look a little embarrassed just now. Okay, then I'll keep at it. Himiko's really trying to change. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. I don't really know what else there is to interact with around here. Maybe I just need to move on. It's got an exclamation point. Let's just look at a load of the floors. Let's see if there's anything else of interest. Huh. No, I guess whatever we're supposed to do is here. I don't know, because this is just the trial ground, right? What items do I have? I have the what is this, Levy Stone? Mew? It sure is quiet now that no one's yapping Atsu with this, Atsu with that anymore. I knew that fucking midget was running a goddamn cult. I mean, if there really was a god, he'd obviously make me, the gorgeous girl genius, his chosen one. That kooky fucking bitch. Okay, Mew. Good talk. We haven't come across Kokichi at all. I wonder where he could have gone. If he's not inside the courtyard, is he inside somewhere? Kokichi's quite good at hide and seek. Oh, is that? Are we just trying to find Kokichi?
How about this? That's robophobic.
Oh. That black. Oh. Oh, so we are. We're just trying to find him. Wait, this box? Object with indentation. Yeah, trash can? I guess they don't exist in Japan. Levistone? Oh. Ooh. What the fuck? Oh, is this Kibo? The buildings just combined. What did you do to my lab? It's going in super deep. Is this... I'm positive this strange building is an ultimate lab. It's probably Kibo's, yeah. Looks like a maintenance room for a robot. There are machine parts everywhere.
I knew it.
This is definitely Kibo's lab. Yeah, let's not think about it too much and move on. Oh, there's nothing. This is fucking awesome. Look at all these upgrade parts. Oh, you'd look so pretty with this, Kibo. I want you to make lots of cute noises.
Please stop.
Don't mention that in front of Shuichi. Is that something to be embarrassed about, Kibo? Why does Kibo look like that? Whose lab is this?
Huh?
Isn't it yours?
No way.
I don't want this. I don't like this sort of sci-fi technology. Can we leave now?
Is that all right?
I imagine that a lot of things in here would really help you out. You should take a look. I do not want to be assisted by sci-fi technology. We shouldn't rely on the power of sci-fi for anything. Wouldn't that include you, Kibo?
That's right.
I would prefer a more Japanese theme since I like that food the most.
Unfortunately.
Even though I can only stare at it. How could you prefer the food? At the very least, I'd like some kimonos in my lab and a porch with wind chimes.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Does it seem like Kibo's gonna use this lab? Well, he's free to do as he pleases. Nothing I can do about that. All right. Oh, so now we're at the dining hall. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
All right.
Looks like everyone's here. Let's get started.
Oh,
What about Kokichi? Fuck Kokichi. It's his fault for messing around like that.
I guess he must be a real pro at hide and seek.
With my magic.
Magically looked all over the school, but he was nowhere to be found.
What?
Magically? No one can find him, huh?
Hey,
He might have used the motive's card key to enter a place we're unaware of. Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome. Next time I see him, I just gotta catch him and ask. Anyway, let's try out this flashback light.
Actually,
I'm still uneasy about these flashback lights. Are they really okay to use?
no.
If we don't use them, our memories will never come back, you know?
Right.
We got no choice but to use it. The memory we'll get from this is our only clue.
Seriously?
I do fish sticks over here.
What did you say?
You calling a chunk of breaded fish?
Oh,
For someone who looks like canned tuna, you make some pretty good comebacks.
oh.
Who are you calling a wad of shredded fish?
What was that?
Kokichi?
I knew you'd find us here, but only because it's you.
You got me.
Thanks for the compliment. So why are all my merry friends gathered here?
Is that all right?
First things first, what did you do with that card key?
Oh, you're worried about that. Well, relax. Fortunately, I couldn't use the card key.
Huh?
You couldn't use it.
Yeah.
I had no idea where to use it, but I just gave up instead.
But
You don't seem too disappointed about not being able to use it.
I am disappointed, damn it. I wanted to use the card key.
I smell another fucking lie.
Cut it out.
Whatever, talking to him's a waste of time.
You know.
Got more important things to do.
The flashback light. Let me see that. Kaito doesn't have the balls to turn on the switch.
Of course I do! Oh. He thumbed the switch. Hard. What this time? The cheeks. The scenes that flew by inside my consciousness, and what it all means. All at once, I remembered. Ah, the meteorites. What happened with the meteorites? I remember TV news and the internet talking non-stop about those meteorites.
What was that?
There was a bunch of damage where I lived. People said it was only a matter of time.
okay.
A researcher said that too. Similar meteorite impacts happened millions of years ago. All living organisms on Earth were annihilated.
So.
There were also a bunch of weird groups that started to show up in the streets.
As the meteorites got worse, more people started saying it was the end of the world.
Gota hear that too. Unless someone does something, world will end.
These people were always handing out flyers on street corners.
I saw flyers all over the city too. They said mankind deserves damnation.
Mankind deserves damnation. I remember seeing those posters, but...
Hold on!
The meteorites! What ended up happening with the meteorites?
That's
We haven't seen any since we got here. Maybe they died down.
What?
What happened to that plan? The one to save the worlds from the meteorites.
Could it be?
Oh, right. I just remembered that. It's called the Gopher Project, right? Are we like under the ground? Is that what it is?
But
I remember that too, but the Gopher Project, didn't it fail?
What?
Is that true?
That's true.
That's what I heard too, but I can't remember why.
What's that mean?
You can't remember anything past that again.
okay.
Can't either. I don't remember anything about the Gopher.
Mankind deserves damnation.
Huh?
Mew? Fuck that!
The fuck's going on?
We're already damned here. Being stuck here with you losers is the worst hell there is. You losers part wasn't necessary. Shut up! I'm tired of this. Let us out of here. Let us out. Come on, don't leave us in here. Pull us out.
Seems like
What happened?
Calm down. It's okay. Konta will protect you. In the end, the flashback light didn't help. It didn't connect to the other memories. Is Mew okay? Objectively, no. The ultimate hunt that was after us. The joint funeral. The meteorites, the cult organization, the Gopher project. How are they all connected? How do they relate to the Ultimate Academy? And what happened? Like, is it that are we like a plan to repopulate the globe or something like that?
Shuichi!
It'll be okay, Shuichi. Just a little more.
See?
We probably need one more. Everything will start to connect after we remember one more thing. What is Kokichi?
But
I don't think I'd be surprised by the outcome of this situation. Like, if we were actually all dead and this was the afterlife.
Huh?
The afterlife.
Always messing
Why-
around.
Quit saying stupid crap like that. You're not stupid. If meteorites can happen, then anything else can happen too.
Because?
You're an astronaut, aren't you? Space is full of mysteries that we can't even fathom. That's why, if the meteorites really did fall on us, anything could have happened. Mysterious virus could have spread, or some weird technology. Or even an unknown substance brought to Earth that could have bent time and space. It's like science fiction. I thought our theme was magic. That's just your theme, Himiko.
Seriously?
That's just stupid. It's like the setting for some third-rate anime or game. You think I'm making this up? How would you explain the flashback light, exosols, and even Monokuma? You may be used to it now, but that kind of thing goes against common sense, you know? Which means it wouldn't be too far-fetched if any of the things I mentioned actually happened.
Shut up!
First off, I'm the only one here who gets to talk about space.
My bad.
You're right, sorry.
what did I do?
Just hurry up so I can get out of here.
Wait,
You shouldn't think like that about getting out of here. Everyone seems very tired. We should probably disperse for the time being. You finally learned to read the air. Oh, hang on. Hang on, guys. I got a call. I'm going to mute.
Okay, sorry. All right. It's been a comedy of errors today. All right. Where were we? You finally learn. All right, what the fuck is happening now? I have like no theories. It's like it's so off the wall. But then I feel like the first two, when the first one was just like, there's been a disaster. The second one was crazy, right? The second one where it's just like, and spoilers if you never played Danganronpa 2, which I don't know why you'd be here if you haven't. Where it's like, oh, we're inside a simulation. Like it's got to be something similarly bonkers, right? Like they faked the deaths of these kids so they could like bury them underground and then make them rebuild society because the world is ending. Like look, based off the pieces they've given me, that's what I think is happening, but that's stupid. Anyway.
I'll commit that to my memory.
I'm learning every day.
Hey!
Before we go, going to put manhole cover back how it was.
Cause going to
Do you want to challenge underground again? Nope. This time, Gonta definitely.
You're so dumb.
Sounds, yeah, it's got like, it's very Lost-esque. It's like Lost crossed with Columbo, crossed with, I don't know, Death Note. Some anime.
No one's dumb enough to challenge that dump again. Don't look down on hard work.
Yeah.
Himiko, you've really changed.
What I like to say, but working hard at escaping from there is pointless.
Like I thought.
No matter how much you've changed, of course you'd think that. Can't keep going like this. We need to find a way out. I need to solve all of these mysteries. After our conversation, we return to our rooms. Like, it feels crazy. Like, I don't know, like,
it's no use.
Like, Yoraite, like, hinted at it, the game, like, it's already been, like, pretty crazy with the reveals, and it's like, it's only gonna get crazier. We're like halfway through the game. What is going on here? I can't give up. I need to keep my promise to Kaede. I need to find the truth. What's happening to us? Why we're forced to play this killing game? That's not spoiler. No, I mean, it's gotten crazy with every game, so I would expect nothing less. I still got some time today. I can't stay still. Not now. All right, perfect. This is a good stopping point then. I am going to savor the game. All right. God, it's been a while since I've been to... Where am I even going? Over here? Yay! I got it right. All right. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna save it there. Danganronpa always have 6 chapters. I mean, maybe this could be the exception. Who knows? I have no idea what's going on. All right. So, just a heads up. No crashes today. That's right. Thank you guys for being here for this crashless stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be away now for the next, I think, 2 weeks. So mark it in your calendars. The 16th is when I'm going to be back, which is just under 2 weeks. Yeah, you know, keep an eye on the Discord, on Blue Sky and stuff. I will be posting, I guess. But for right now, I'm going to go pick up my stupid van. All right. Hey, Twitch, I'm going to send you across to Rat Anguis, because they seem very cool, and they did a picture of me once. All right, we'll go raid them. It looks like they're doing an interview, so I don't know, be cool, be chill. Okay, join me in the 2 weeks for more Danganronpa. Thank you for hanging out. As always, the VODs are up there if you miss me and you want to catch up. All right, have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Can we get much higher? So high. Whoa. Can we get